Welcome back. Now, we all know age is just a number, and you're as old as you feel. But for one Dutch pensioner, those expressions are cold comfort. 69-year-old Emile Ratelband has launched a legal battle against his local government, suing to be recognized as 20 years younger than his actual age. He argues that he faces age discrimination from potential employers and potential love interests on the dating application Tinder. Well, so he's fighting to legally change his birth date. And to talk about this, I'm back with Maeve McMahon, our Brussels correspondent, Politico reporter Lily Bayer, and MEP Jasenko Selimovic. All right, you were snickering when we talked about Tinder, but Tinder aside, is there a legal basis? Is there a point? Does he have a point that we should be able to lower our age if he wanted to, legally?
Well, he's testing a border. Where does these borders go now these days? And we actually are expanding them all the time. Now these days you can change the sex if you want to, legally change it, and he wants legally to change age.
Avoid discrimination.
So we're going to come to the point until somebody says, stop, this is not fine any longer. But I mean, this is a good battle. It should be supported in its essence, kind of as a battle. We'll see where it will end up.
What do you think? Because ageism works both ways. You can be too young for your job or too old. So do you think he has a point that we should be able to change?
Having traveled a lot through Europe recently, I think that his case will be seen very differently depending on the country and the legal system. But I do think that especially in Western Europe and in the US, we are seeing more and more attempts to test the limits of individual rights.
I think isn't it a bit ridiculous? I mean, nobody likes getting older, but he should just accept the fact that he's getting older.
But there is an actual ageism campaign on October the 1st. It's launched as a global campaign to fight ageism. It will run for 70 days, and it will culminate on the International Human Rights Day. So it's being seen as going against someone's human right to be discriminated against age.
Well, there's reverse ageism as well. I mean, If you look at around this House, you've got MEPs who are quite young and they're often mistaken to be MEP assistants. I mean, they're also discriminated because they're young and they're not taken seriously, also in jobs as well. I mean, it's happening.
Yeah, sure. But you're basically right. But let's make the same argument about the sex, about the gender. You are born as a woman, you are supposed to like it. If you don't like it, you cannot do anything about it. Well, we are not accepting that any longer. We are accepting that people can change the gender, can change the sex, can kind of be making the transformation. We're accepting. Why not in age?
That's more a human rights issue.
Or this is not.
This is a discrimination issue, isn't it? A human rights issue as well. That's the point that he was trying to make as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's making a point and he's grabbing the attention with it and really breaking the headlines with it and having a good debate about it, and it's good to talk about it.
This is the beginning of another debate. You're right. Where does it stop? It's a good question.